Have you ever wondered why some people stay calm, not just during small problems, but during the kind of chaos that should break a person in half? Why do some people remain steady and composed while everything around them burns to the ground? Why do they breathe slowly while everyone else is drowning emotionally? Here's the truth most people never realize. Calm people are not all the same. Calmness is not one personality trait. It is not one emotional state. It is not one kind of strength. There are four completely different types of calm people. Four minds, four histories, four psychologies, four survival strategies. Some people stay calm because they fake it. Some stay calm because life has numbed them. Some stay calm because they predict chaos in advance. And a rare few stay calm because they have mastered acceptance at a level most people will never reach. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which calm type you are and why your mind responds the way it does. Most people misunderstand calmness. They think calm people are naturally emotionless, or cold, or simply chill. But psychology paints a very different picture. Calmness is rarely natural. Most calm people built their calmness over years of survival, coping, overthinking, adapting, or healing. Calmness is the result of past pain, emotional intelligence, childhood habits, nervous system wiring, coping strategies, defense mechanisms, trauma responses, or deep mindfulness. Calmness isn't about not feeling stress. It's about how the mind processes stress and why some people handle chaos differently than others. Let's break down the four calm types. This person looks calm on the outside, but inside, their emotions are spinning like a tornado. Their face, neutral. Their voice, steady. Their posture, relaxed. Their heart, racing. Their brain, screaming. This type learned long ago that showing stress creates even more stress. Maybe they grew up in an environment where emotions were dangerous. Maybe they learned that reacting makes things worse. Maybe they were punished for expressing fear or panic. So, they developed a superpower. Emotional masking. Psychologists call this surface acting, pretending to be calm while suppressing the internal chaos. Imagine them in a difficult situation. The car breaks down. Bills are due. A mistake happens at work. Everyone around them panics, but they look controlled. Inside, they're running 3 emergency meetings in their mind, thinking, calculating, catastrophizing, imagining worst-case scenarios. But outside, they say, "It's okay. We'll figure it out." This calmness is not fake in a dishonest way. It's strategic. It's a survival skill. It's self-protection. But it comes with a price. At the end of the day, they collapse mentally. They fall on their bed. They stare at the ceiling. They suddenly feel tired in a way that's deeper than exhaustion. Because masking drains the emotional system more than actual stress. A calm faker is often praised for being strong. People say things like, "You always stay calm. You handle everything so well." But no one realizes how much this person hides, how much they hold in, how much they carry without asking for help. Their calmness is a performance, but it has kept them alive. This type is calm in a different way. Their calmness is not performance. It's the aftermath of emotional overload. These people have been through things, heavy things, painful things, the kind of things that permanently change a nervous system. Life hit them repeatedly, and at some point, something inside them flipped. They stopped reacting to stress not because they're strong, but because their emotional capacity was burned out. They faced heartbreak, loss, chaos, instability, fear, and disappointment so many times that their brain created a shield, emotional numbness. Their calmness sounds like, "I've seen worse. It's whatever. I don't care anymore." It is what it is. But don't be fooled. This is not true peace. This is emotional exhaustion that became personality. They are calm because they already cried enough in the past. They've felt every extreme emotion. Their nervous system stopped firing so intensely. Their expectations are low. Their tolerance for chaos is high. Their heart has been through storms. Their mind is tired of fighting. When something stressful happens, they don't panic. They sigh. They shrug. They accept it instantly. Their calm is a protective shell, a silent armor forged in hardship. But this calmness carries weight. These people often help others because they know what real pain feels like. They support others because they survived what others fear. They avoid drama because they lived through actual chaos. They look calm. But underneath is a history that shaped them into survivors. These people stay calm because their mind is always 10 steps ahead. Their brain predicts danger, failure, betrayal, disappointment, and problems before they happen. Not because they're anxious, but because they are mentally prepared. They think like chess players. While everyone reacts to events, they anticipate events. Their thought process looks like, what if this goes wrong? I already have a plan. What if that person leaves? I expected that possibility. What if the project fails? I prepared for the worst. What if something unexpected happens? I'm ready. Their calmness doesn't come from numbness or pretending. It comes from mental simulation, a psychological skill where the brain runs future scenarios automatically. Everyone else panics when things fall apart. But the strategist says, it's fine. I saw this coming. This type notices patterns, predicts behavior, plans contingencies, creates emotional distance, calculates risk, avoids impulsive reactions. Their calmness feels intelligent, sharp, controlled, stable. But the dark side? Their brain is always tired. They don't rest mentally. They analyze everything, even joy, even people, even themselves. Their calmness is not effortless. It is built from constant mental preparation. They are calm because they already lived the chaos in their mind long before it arrived in real life. The rarest of all. These are the people who don't fight reality. They flow with it. They aren't numb. They aren't faking. They aren't overthinking. They are genuinely calm. Tell them, the flight is delayed 5 hours. They say, more time to rest. Tell them, the plan changed suddenly. They say, okay, let's adjust. Tell them, this is stressful. And they say, it's temporary. We'll get through it. Their secret is something psychologists call radical acceptance. They don't waste energy resisting what they can't control. They don't personalize setbacks. They don't assume life should be perfect. They don't expect people to always behave well. They don't see stress as an attack. Instead, they see life as a river, sometimes calm, sometimes rough, but always flowing. They trust themselves to adapt. They trust the process. They trust that things unfold as they should. This creates a deep, unshakable calm. These people radiate peace. You feel more grounded just by being around them. Their presence lowers tension in the room. Their energy stabilizes others. Their words feel balanced and wise. Their calmness is not passive. It is trained, mindful, and emotionally mature. But it takes years of inner work to reach this level. Calmness comes in 4 forms. The calm faker appears strong but hides storms. The numb survivor doesn't react because they've suffered enough. The strategist stays calm because they predicted everything. The true calm soul remains peaceful through acceptance. Which one are you? Maybe you're a mix of 2. Maybe you shift between types depending on the situation. Maybe you thought you were weak for the way you handle stress. But now you realize it's simply the way your mind is wired. Calmness is not the absence of stress. It is the management of stress. And every calm type has value. The faker protects others. The survivor endures storms. The strategist prevents disasters. The true soul spreads peace. Whichever one you are, your calmness is not wrong. It makes sense. So the next time life gets chaotic, remember, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be fearless. You don't need to be emotionless. You just need to understand your mind and work with it, not against it. If this helped you understand yourself more deeply, hit subscribe. We explore the psychology of human behavior, mindset, emotional intelligence, and the deeper layers of the mind every single day. Stay aware, stay grounded, stay growing. See you in the next one.